Hello, friends, and welcome to your easy 15-minute flow that can be done every single morning. So, before we get started, I just want to note that I'm on a screen. I can't see you, I can't adjust you or help you. So, just know throughout this practice that whatever feels good for your body feels good for your body. Yoga is movement and breath. It is breath more than it is anything else. And our goal today is just to link breath to movement, not to overdo it or be hard on ourselves about what we can or can't do. So let's find ourselves an easy seat pose just to get started. So I want your sitting bones down on the ground, back nice and tall. Your shoulders should be over your hips. Just find this space. You can put your hands face down or face up on your knees, face down for grounding, face up for receiving, whatever feels right for you today. I think I'm going to go face down for grounding. Just close your eyes for a minute. Just take a moment to arrive on your mat. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Find presence. Find presence in this moment. Take a few deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth, all on your own. When you're ready, you can open up your eyes. We're going to get started with our practice. And inhale, I want you to raise your arms up above your head. Take your right hand, put it on your left wrist, and on an exhale, you're going to just bend over to your right. Keep both of your hips nice and square on the ground, even pressure. So you're really just feeling a nice side body stretch here. Take a breath in and a breath out. Another breath in and another breath out. Breath in and breath out. On your next inhale, come back to center. Switch so that your left hand is grabbing your right wrist. Exhale, bend to the left. Feeling that nice side body stretch once again. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more inhale and exhale. And inhale the arms back up. And on an exhale, we're just going to really gently fold forward. So do this to your comfort level. So you might be able to go lower. It might be more comfortable for you to just keep your elbows or your hands on the ground, supporting your back. If you're able to, with your breath as you exhale, on every exhale, get a little bit lower. If it's comfy for your neck, let your head hang. And just breathe. Breath in and breath out. Breath in, breath out. One more inhale and exhale. On your next inhale, I want you to just very slowly walk your way back up, hand after hand, and come back to your easy seat position. And for our next pose, I'm going to turn to the side to show you. So depending on what your body's comfortable with, you can either lift your arms up on an inhale and exhale, roll over your knees and come into tabletop position, or just get into tabletop however is easiest for you. So when we come into tabletop, we want to make sure that our shoulders are over our wrists, that our hands, our fingers are spread out, and that our hips are over our shoulders. The tops of our feet are flat onto the ground. And when you look down in between your legs, you should not be able to see your feet from behind your thighs. Your feet should be directly behind your thighs. So get nice and stable. You're not looking forward. You're not looking up or down. Your head is straight, so your gaze is right on the mat beneath you. You're a straight line of power. Your spine is completely straight. We're going to move into some cow-cows. So on an inhale, you're going to drop your belly, lift your chin. And on an exhale, you're going to arch your back, tuck your chin. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your chin. Exhale, curve your back into the cat position. Tuck your chin. Roll through a few more of those that feel good for you. Inhaling on cow, exhaling on cat. When you're ready, you're going to come back to a neutral spine. And next, we're going to do something called threading the needle. So on an inhale, you're going to reach your right hand up to the sky. And on an exhale, you're going to thread it in between your legs and your left arm, allowing your shoulder to meet the mat. And I'm going to show you on the other side so that you can see me better. You can do a lot with your hands here. You can keep your upper hand planted down on the mat, kind of stacking your shoulders some more. You can do a half bind. You can bring your hands to meet. Whatever feels good for you and your body. Just take a few stretches in and out. Just a few breaths. In and out. In and out. In and out. On your next inhale, you're going to push yourself back up with your top hand, and you're going to raise that bottom hand back up to the sky just the way you came in, and exhale, float it down. Now we're going to switch sides. So for me, I'm going to do my right since I already did my left, but you'll do your left hand. You're going to inhale that arm up, exhale, put it through. Keep your hand flat on the mat if you would like, trying to stack your shoulders, or maybe do a half bind, whatever feels right for you and your body today. Take a breath in and out, in and out, inhale and exhale. And on your next inhale, you're going to push yourself up, float that hand back up to the sky. Exhale, bring it back down to the mat. Come back into your neutral tabletop. Take a moment, find your alignment. Just breathe. Then now we're going to come into child's pose. So you're going to bring your knees about as wide as the mat. You're going to bring your big toes to touch. And you're just going to shift your hips back, allowing your chest to sink as much as you can, whatever's comfortable for you and your body. Your shoulders should be nice and relaxed, but your arms are up ahead. Just sink in. Let's do about 4 or 5 breaths here. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. And once you've done your 4 or 5 breaths, you're going to bring yourself back up to tabletop. Then you're going to tuck your toes like so. Shift your weight backwards, lift your hips, and come into downward facing dog. So here, if you're comfortable, you can walk it out a little bit, pedal your feet. Just get nice and comfortable in this downward dog position. Pushing your chest back towards your thighs. And breathe. No matter what you're doing throughout this practice, just make sure you're breathing. And on your next inhale, you're going to tiptoe your way. You're going to have tiptoe till your feet meet your hands, and you're going to hang in your forward fold. And here, if you want, you can grab opposite elbows and just hang. You can keep your hands down on the mat, whatever feels right. Take a few breaths in and out here. In and out. In and out. And on an inhale, we're going to come up to a flat back. So again, your spine is straight. Your gaze is at the mat right under your eyes. You're not lifting your head or tucking your chin. You're perfectly straight. Then on an exhale, you're going to fold back down. And on your next inhale, you're going to bend your knees and very slowly rise all the way up. Take a breath in and exhale. Bring your hands to heart center. So here now, we are going to be setting our intention for our day. So whatever that might be for you, it might be to have a positive and productive day, maybe to be joyful, to live in gratitude, whatever you need today. I want you to really take a moment and set that intention. Then we're going to breathe that intention in through the nose and exhale it out through the mouth, sending it out to the universe. Let it go. Very good. Now let's bring our hands down, get nice and steady in mountain pose. So again, your shoulders are over your hips are over your ankles. We're going to roll our shoulders back so they're nice and relaxed, but our chest, it's not puffed, but we are just leading just a tad with our chest. Our bathroom muscles are tucked in. Everything is nice and straight and we're strong. It's all engaged. Our thighs are engaged. Our glutes are engaged. Everything's engaged. Feeling tall and grounded and strong. Take a breath in and a breath out. Now you should still be standing at the top of your mat. So now what we're going to do, we're going to inhale our arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release, and step your right foot back. You're in a runner's lunge. Take a moment, get nice and comfy in this runner's lunge. Work it out a little bit. You can rock back and forth. You can straighten your front knee if that feels good. Whatever you need. Take a few breaths in and out. Then we're going to release the knee, release the top of the foot. And on an inhale, we're going to sweep our arms up, Anjalayasana. Take a breath in and a breath out. Breath in, breath out. Another inhale and exhale. Twist to your left, arms out in a T. You can also do a half bind. Put your right hand on your left knee. Tuck your left arm behind your back if that feels better. Your gaze should be over your left shoulder. Take a breath in and a breath out. Breath in, breath out. On your next inhale, come back up to center. Take a breath in and a breath out. Breath in. On your exhale, float your hands down, tuck your toes, come back to your runner's lunge, and step it back to downward facing dog. Take a breath in and a breath out. Breath in, breath out. And on your inhale, tiptoe your way back up to the top of your mat. Hang in your forward fold. Take a breath in and out. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, bend your knees, rise all the way up. Exhale, find your mountain pose. Once again, take a moment, remind yourself of your intention. Take a breath in and a breath out. And let's continue. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Step your left foot back this time. You're in a runner's lunge. Go ahead and work that out a little bit once again. Straighten that front knee if you want to. Rock back and forth on your toes. Make sure your knee is directly over your ankle. You don't want to be pushing your knee over forward above your ankle. That's not good for your knee. Just sink in. Take a breath in and out. And then release your knee. Release the top of your foot. Breath in, breath out. Inhale your arms up. Anjalayasana. So once again, we're making sure that our knee is directly over our ankle. Our chest is tall, our shoulders are relaxed. Take a breath in and out, in and out. Inhale, exhale, twist to your right this time. Again, you can take different variations for your arms. Keep them out in a T, or take your left hand, put it on your right knee, right arm behind your back, whatever feels good. Take a breath in and out, in and out, in and out. On your next inhale, come back up. Take a breath in and out. Inhale, exhale, float those arms down. Lift that left knee. Take a breath in and out. Inhale, back to downward facing dog. Take a breath in and out. Inhale, tiptoe your way back up to the top of your mat. Hang in your forward fold. Take a breath in, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Remind yourself of your intention once again. Take a breath in, breath out. Find your mountain and make your way down to your palm. So, we are going to actually make our way all the way down to our back. You can start with your feet planted on the mat. And then you're going to bring your knees into your chest. And I want you to just take a minute. You can rock back and forth if that feels good, giving your back a little massage, or maybe just pulling them in, giving yourself a little hug. Take a breath in and out. In and out. Your next inhale, I want you to push your legs up, come into waterfall or legs up a wall. And just really push through those heels. Your feet should be flat, like I could sit a tray on top of your feet. Engaged. You can also bring your arms up if you would like, but you don't have to. Continue to breathe. Breathing in and out. In and out. Release your hands. Release your feet to the mat. Take a breath in and a breath out. Inhale your knees back to your chest, tee out your arms, and just allow your legs to fall out to the right. Come into a supine twist on your right. If it's okay for your neck, bring your gaze to your left. Take a breath in and a breath out. Breath in, breath out. Breath in, breath out. And on your next inhale, bring your knees back to your chest. Exhale, let them fall to the left. Bring your gaze to your right if that's comfortable for your neck, and breathe in and out. In and out. In and out. Your next inhale, come back to center. Take a breath out and then grab the insides of your feet, or you can do a yogi toe lock. Push the soles of your feet up to the sky. You should be pushing with your feet and pulling down with your hands. You're in happy baby. Rock around a bit. Breathe in and out. When you're ready, you can float your feet one at a time or together back down to the mat. And come into Shavasana. You can spread your feet out so they come to opposite corners of the mat, laying flat on your back. If it's comfortable for you, you can get a bolster or a blanket or an eye cover, whatever you have on hand for maximum comfort. And come into our final resting pose, also known as corpse pose, Shavasana. Close your eyes if you feel safe to, and allow yourself to just melt. movements back into your body, maybe wiggling your fingers, wiggling your toes. If it feels right, lift your arms above your head and give yourself a big full body stretch, becoming as tall as you can. And when you're ready, I want you to make your way to either your right or your left side into the fetal position. You use your lower arm as a pillow, your knees tucked in. Place your top hand onto your yoga mat and just reconnect with the earth, feeling nice and grounded, feeling nice and safe and secure. Breathing any leftover energy that you would like to release down into Mother Earth, giving it to her so that she can recycle it, make it something new and beautiful. And very slowly, with your eyes still closed, even if you're comfortable, I want you to come back to a seated position and bring your hands to heart center. I would like to thank you all for being here, for watching. The light within me shines. The light within me honors the light within you. Namaste.